Hello guys and welcome back to a new video. Today we are here at Mini Pavilion in Munich, and behind me is the brand new Mini Cooper S full electric 2024 version, and I try to give you as many details as possible about the car. I don't have too many details and technical data, but as soon as I get the car for a proper review and test drive, I will give you all the single details. This is a short review where I can present some features of the car. It's kind of a short preview of the review. The starting price of the car, at least here in Germany, it's 36,600 euro, and it can go up to 45,000 with all the options that the car come in this moment, the options that I will show you on the car. First of all, I saw the car before and I tried to play a little bit with little things here and there, and I have to say that it has a lot of things bring from BMW, a lot of good quality things that I will try to show you in the video. First of all, we will start with the design. It's much more futuristic, much more modern, and it looks like it is taking from the future. I really like the way it looks. From my point of view, it's much more beautiful than the previous version. Also the shape, also the lines, and also in terms of quality, it feels like they work a little bit more on the quality materials. The lights, we have matrix LED lights in the front. It looks also great. The front grille, much more simple, much more sleek, much more aerodynamic than before. Of course, for electric cars, it's much better when the car is slicker, that the air will go around, will flow around the car, so it will give you a better range. Talking about the range, this car can go up to 400 kilometer VLTP, it's estimated range. So for my point of view, it's more than enough for what this car it is. So if we start on the roof here, we have a big color, actually extra. It is this glossy black plastic piano. So we have a free combination of colors, like you have the black, have the white, and then the blue, and it looks really nice. I think you will stand out on the street with this car a lot. So there you have the radio antenna, very nice design. It comes with a glass roof, tinted windows on the rear, and also this rear window, it's from one piece and it looks lovely like that. It's a tinted window and it looks incredible nice. Glossy plastic around the edges of the windows look also very nice and attractive. And then you have also here extended to the roof spoiler, those piano black on the side, and you have the wiper. And then we go a little bit lower, Mini logo, and then we have the Cooper S writing on a piano black part here. And then we go the reverse camera, LED lights on the number plate. This is great. And look at the lights, those are one of my favorite part of the car. The lights, the tail lights look gorgeous. The way they design it look really nice and integrated in the body of the car. It's like one pieces. It looks really nice. Down on the bumper, also pretty simple bumper. We have here the fog lamp is down here, and it's also LED light. Other than that, very simple design with a little bit of glass plastic mat. In terms of sensors, it comes with 6 sensors on the rear, some light reflector here. Now I want to go on the side to talk a little bit about the charging port. It's here on the passenger side, so you can charge it in DC up to 95 kilowatt hour. And then down here we have the rims. The rims look also super nice, a combination of glossy black with some chrome design. Really nice, really clean design. In the back, it comes with brake discs. This is great, so no drum brakes. And if we go in the front, we have ventilated brake discs right there, and also brake calipers are relatively simple. Now, in terms of size, they are 18-inch rims, 6 sensors also in the front. We have kind of the same design. They kind of keep the same design on the headlamps, are very similar with the previous version. So if from the front doesn't have a big change, but on the rear, I think the changes are much bigger in terms of design. This is the grille with a little bit of chrome around it. We have the S here, so you know which version it is. Here is the radar for adaptive cruise control, emergency brake, and all that safety features. And you have a front camera. I see this is a new trend. A lot of cars manufacturers install the cameras right in the front bumper, or anyway here on the grille. And then you have the air intakes with the grille on the down part, and also it has some pedals that are close and open, depend what the battery need to be cooled down or not. But keep in mind, this is cool. and it's kind of the same on the all electric cars. Another thing that pop up in my head, it's the mini right in here in the middle of the windscreen, and then we have the cameras for all that safety features, reading the traffic speed limit, lane assist, and all that stuff for the security and safety features. And then you have the sensors for light and braining. The mirrors also in the color of the roof, and then you have the camera here because it comes with 360 degrees cameras. And then again, another element taken from BMW are the handles that are now integrated in the doors. Other than that, very clean design and simple on the side of the door. And we have some plastic down here to protect the down part of the car. And here in this area, of course, they add also some plastic. This is very useful. And of course, we have the Mini logo on the ground. In the nighttime, you can see it better. And I want to show you also the hazard lights. You can see LED right here on the mirror, and then the same, they will replace the daytime running light. And on the rear, you can see that it has also right here in the middle, they are quite integrated. Nice. Anyway, let me close them. Just like that. And I want to show you also the front part. Actually, it's the same as on the BMW. This is also another thing that I quite appreciate on the car, is the fact that you don't have to stress too much to find the stalk here to open the trunk. You can do it very simple, and it's an automatic lift gate in the front as well. You don't have any storage space here because it's a front wheel drive. They have to add somewhere the component of the powertrain, but here it is, guys. So yeah, the manual lift gate in the trunk, so you have to open it manually. And then you have two handles on the both sides. The triangle will stay up here. This is the entrance, quite square, big entrance. So this is pretty good. This is the trunk right here. It's relatively fine for the size of the car. You have some plastic at the entrance, like maybe you have like 5 centimeters deepness down here, and then you can go even lower for some cables and some stuff here, but not a huge space, but it's more than fine for the size of the car. And if you want to fold down the seats, you can do it very simple from here. You just pull it and push it forward. It's extremely simple. And now you can see how the space look there in the car as well. You have also here around 6-7 centimeters, I think. It's a small step, but you can still put your things inside there without any problem. Also, it comes with this protection that you can take it out very easy, but overall it's relatively practical. So for the size of the car, for what is the car, I think it's more than enough space. Here you have some LED on the right side as well. Now let me close this, put the seats back, and we will go inside the car. Now here, open up the doors. Big entrance in the car. Actually, it's huge. Here are the windows. It doesn't come with double glassing or something like that. We will test also in the test drive the sound insulation as soon as we can. Then you have the Mini at the entrance on the down part, look really cool. And then you have electric adjustable seats on both for the passenger and also for the driver. And you can see it goes in the back electrically. And I want to put this back in order to show you how simple it is. You can do it from here just like that. And once I'm going inside there, I can go quite easy. For me, at least, I'm 173 centimeters. I can stay here without any problem. I'll have 5 fingers over my head. And the fact that they made here a big window, I have a very good visibility. It's really big, better than, than many other cars with 4 doors. LED up here, hook, and the roof quality, it's very good. I would say from 1 to 10, I will give it an 8. And then the handle, here you have plastic, and then you have the speakers right here on a nice trim design. But overall, the quality of the seats very good. It's a white leather, a very nice feeling as you touch it. Really good quality. Isofix for child. You can install 2 child seats in the back. Some storage space here with a cup holder, so we don't have any USB or something like that. But it's very spacious. Now from here, you can see also the dashboard a little bit. And you can see the ambient light inserted in the doors look great, and the new multimedia system, the new steering wheel, that looks phenomenal. and the simplicity that they designed the car. Here's the space overall here, and it's not in my driving position. Actually, you can go even in the front a little bit more. Anyway, let's go in the front. Here you can see the entrance. It's huge because it has a big door at the entrance, and you can see one more time the seats. The seats design and the quality are very fine. I mean, very refined, and it feels the good quality when you touch it. It comes with side support, and also when you touch it in the middle here, they feel quite comfortable. You have also the mini writing in the middle there, and the pedals. It comes with normal pedals. You can see the ambient light here. Some I should say textile material in this area. It looks very nice the way they designed the dashboard. And then here we have the vents that feel also good quality. Great. Let me go inside in the front here. And here you have an armrest that it's quite fast here. Let me close the door as well. It's a little bit more silent. And then you have some storage space down there to put different items. But other than that, plenty of space down here because they move the shift-by-wire transmission around here. You have a lot of space here. So to put different items, you have also two USB-C ports and a 12-volt port in the front. Very useful here. A lot of storage space. This is the glove box also, relatively big. Some ambient light here, and you have the vents. Look how nice they integrate the vents in the dashboard with also this design here, bluish textile material that you have it also on the steering wheel in this area. Love it. I mean, I love the way they design it. Also, it looks great up there. You have a speaker. You have the head-up display that I'm not super happy with it. I wish it was on the windscreen, but because of the shape of the windscreen, it cannot add it there. But this is something probably optional. I think it's more than enough that you will have the screen, and I will show you in a second how it works. Then we have manual adjustable steering wheel, of course, forward, backward, depend how you want it. And then you can see that the steering wheel is phenomenal. I love the steering wheel. I definitely, if I would buy the car, I recommend you to go with this steering wheel. It's a little bit fatter, it has the same grip as the steering wheels from BMW. You really feel special driving the car with the steering wheel like that. And then you have these controllers that you see it also on the BMW for the cruise control. And on the right side, of course, kind of the same physical buttons for the media, voice command and all that stuff, telephone. And here you have an LED that will warn you when you drive for the lane assist and autopilot. This is super cool. I love the quality of the steering wheel. Here we have a mirror, quite nice, without light, a microphone, and also here on the roof, a glass roof. I don't have the key to show you, but it's a beautiful glass roof that comes across the roof. Here you have a camera. I will show you in a second how it works. And then you have some LED lights, also with touch that you can turn it on and off. And from here you open the glass roof. And then you have the mirror that has a very good visibility in the back because you have quite a big screen there. Going here, you can see the vents, how nice they actually the controllers for the vents, they install it here, and they install it somewhere under or between the dashboard and these controllers here. And here we have the parking button. From here you change different driving modes like drive, B mode, air mode. We will talk about that in another video. This is the power, something like similar with Porsche. You have to rotate it, and from here you change different driving modes like experience, they call it, balance, personal, timeless, vivid, green, core, and go-kart. Really cool and interesting the way it's so unique. I like the fact that you have an unique experience having this car, and every time you change those different driving modes, you have go-kart, you have a different view on the cockpit, and then every time you change it, the core, the green, it will change the screen. You can see it goes completely green, and then if you go like vivid, you will see that it will change completely in red, and you will have this red experience. And then you go like timeless, it will show also a little bit different. Check this out, timeless. It looks really nice. I love the way it looks, man. And the screen quality, it's gorgeous. I mean, you have a gorgeous clarity and brightness of the screen. It's love it. And also this is the city driving personal Really love all those driving modes. I find it really, really interesting. The way they design it and the way it looks is just so unique and nice. Anyway, down here some shortcut buttons plus the 360 degrees camera that it's also taken from BMW, and you can see what happened around the car, the parking sensors, and also on the upper side of course you have the assistant systems, the panoramic in the back, the 360 degrees cameras that of course you have it also on the BMW cars, and it's really welcome on this car. Even if it's a small car, you can drive it and park it easy. It's great to have some extra functions like that. And then of course this button, it gets you directly to the settings of the car, like the driver assistance system, from where you can change the driving information and settings, like for autopilot, the safety and warning, the parking, and then you have the drivetrain and chassis from here, the mini sound, recuperation in D mode, low, moderate, and high. You can adaptive choose how you want all those stuff, and then there are the charging information, the most important setting. You can access it from that shortcut, and from here you can choose how much the car should charge, and they recommend it to charge it to 80% because it's a lithium battery and not an LFP battery. Then here you have all those shortcuts that will stay always on the screen, the same as the climatic system will always stay on the screen here, and you can choose the temperature, and every time you go up and down it changes also the color. It looks so nice and futuristic. I really love the way it looks. And then you have shortcuts here. You have the vents, the climatic system shortcuts, from where you can change the speed and different settings. And then of course you have like synchronize and all that stuff, plus extra settings for the climatic system, heating seats and wherever, steering wheel heating and stuff like that. A lot of great functions and options here. Then you have the precondition. You can precondition the interior before you leave. Then you have here radio. You have also the home page. You have navigation, and I find the navigation incredible good. It's crazy responsive. Look at this. I mean, also the navigation, it's taken from BMW. It's crazy. I mean, in combination with this screen, it's almost like you're having an Apple tablet. It's crazy responsive and really, really good. And it shows you also the range up to where you can drive with the range that you have. And if you go a little bit farther away, it will also calculate for you. And you will say that it will calculate relatively fast. It gives you a lot of information because it's connected to the internet. Like if you have some works on the or traffic or accidents or stuff like that, it's really, really smart thing. And also it shows you that you should stop here. You see, it's tell you that you should stop and charge, and then you're continuing the trip. And this is great, something like Tesla do also with their cars, and it's crazy. I mean, the navigation is really good. Now if you go back to home, this is the home screen. You can choose what you like to see in the middle, like the phone, the navigation, the media. You have also the, come on, the Hello Mini, and you can play with it, and it will give you some yeah, voice commands that the car can do inside here. Then you have the weather. Come on, with one hand it's hard to do that, weather here. And then you have of course the consumption and information about the car, and then you have also the those are the safety features, and then you have the telephone. And if you go even deeper in the settings, here are all the settings of the car, the application of the car. You can connect to Android Auto, Apple CarPlay wireless, assistant view. You have it before. This is the assistant view. You have the charging here information, and you find all the climatic settings. You find all the things that you saw before also here. The display here, of course, doors and window settings, the driver settings that I showed you before, and then we have the interior camera. Check this out. Hi guys, I'm here. Now this is also a great cool feature where you can change different settings, make pictures, and probably in the future can be used with Zoom meeting and stuff like that while you're driving. Exterior lights are also here. You can set it up from here, very simple. And you have the journey data, you know, like consumption and all that information about the car. Then the key, mini assistant, mini map, you saw it before, notification, parking, you already saw those, 360 degrees camera, radio, parking payment, range prediction. It will show you how much you can still drive with the battery that you have for the moment. It comes with Spotify, seats and comfort. Here you can go and adjust the seats because it comes with electric adjustable seats. The sound settings, you can change it from here, the balance, equalizer. Then you have the system settings, all the important settings of the car: time, language, voice command units, airbag, front passenger airbag, wireless charging, Wi-Fi and Bluetooth. You find it also here, the telephone, the car status. It's pretty cool. You can see the graphic. It's really interesting. I think those are the most interesting graphics and super cute graphics that you can find in a car today. And of course it had a game. We have fruit slice game, and it's cool because I see more and more cars these days start to add those games that you can play with them here, and it's really really interesting. Really cool. Now to have this, probably in the future they will add even more. But in general, this is it. This is the car from my point of view. A phenomenal car, a lot of great quality, a lot of great functions, and I love it. And also safety features. I can see that it really adds a lot of quality to details. The car comes also with Harman Kardon speakers, and you can see the speakers are lovely. Also the doors quality with some stuff material, the buttons for the windows, for the mirrors, even the handle. It's really special and interesting, and everything looked really really nice. I think you saw the door before with some storage space here, but in general really cool quality. I love it. I really like what they did with the car, and it's much better than I was expected. I mean, it's a really really premium mini car, I should say, but great. Guys, I hope you get some useful information from here. If you like it, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Thank you very much for watching my videos. As soon as I get the car, I will do the test drive and the proper review. So stay safe, and I see you soon in the next one. Bye guys.